says that Vayikvaru Yitzchak v'Yishmael b'nei Abraham. So what does that mean? They buried him. Ishmael and Isaac buried their father Abraham. Ishmael and Isaac, Abraham's sons. They buried him. In the Torah portion where we read that, which is not part of our liturgy this week, but, you know, the whole Torah is ours all the time. This represents a reuniting of the two communities after a long time apart. And I understand from Imam that in the Quran, there is not such a separation. There's a lot of back and forth, and I'm excited to learn about those traditions too. But in our tradition, they reunite to bury their father. So I want to tell you a little bit about a Jewish burial and my thoughts for us tonight. When a person dies, in Jewish tradition, we say, Zichronam livracha. May their memory be for a blessing upon all of us. Right? So may their memory, may our memory of them somehow transform into a blessing for us, have transformative power for each and every one of us. So at a burial, we have really one main theme, making a memory into a blessing. But we do it three ways. One theme, and I think it's achieved three ways in a Jewish funeral. The eulogy, the burial itself when we lower the casket and offer a burial prayer, and the mourner's prayer, the mourner's kaddish that we say afterwards. The eulogy, the burial, and the mourner's prayer. In the eulogy, we look back, right? We remember a person's life. We look back into the past. We honor the pain, the struggles that the person had and that we had with them. At the same time, we emphasize and celebrate and glorify all that was good and true and beautiful in that person's life and in our relationship with that person. That's the past. Then we come to the burial, and we look deeply into the present. It's a very intense time in a Jewish funeral. When we bury, we actually we shovel dirt onto the casket ourselves. It's considered an action of ultimate love because that person can never return the favor in a sense. So we are very present to what's happening. And as we lower the casket, we raise a prayer up to heaven. May our beloved one's life, tzror b'tzror hachayim, be bound up in the bonds of life. May their life be bound up in the bonds of the living, in the bonds of life. We take in the memories, we bury what we must, and we lift up for God to help us with what we need to do to move bravely forward. We pray for forgiveness from the deceased, and we pray that we are given forgiveness, that we have the strength to forgive them. And we offer prayers of gratitude for everything that was given to us that was good and true and beautiful from this person. And finally, the mourner's prayer. I promise this is the most I'm going to talk the whole night. The mourner's prayer ends with Oseh Shalom, make peace, make peace. It's a cry, it's a look to the future for peace. We pray that the person's work and their life and their memory bring us all closer towards peace. We pray that their memory inspire us towards peace. So immediately at the burial, their memory begins to transform into a blessing towards peace. So here's my prayer for tonight. As our two communities come together, the children, B'nai Ishmael, and the children, B'nai Isaac, and of our common father, Abraham, may the memory of that common father become a blessing for all of us. As we remember our common ancestry, may we lament, bitterly lament the times we've forgotten our common ancestry, our common origins and our common lands, our common humanity, our common paths, our common source in God, and our common destiny. But may we also remember and honor and glorify and joyously celebrate the so very much that has been good in our past and that remains so, and that is so good here at Georgetown and in our present. May we move forward towards peace, towards blessing, towards truth and beauty and goodness together as one community as we worship together.